Assalamu alaikum. Welcome all to Easy Human Anatomy channel. This is the video of General Anatomy of the Nervous System Part 2. Topic included in this videos are neuroglia, gray and white matter of the nervous system, nucleus, ganglia, summary of different terminology of the nervous system. Neuroglia. Neuroglia are cells that support and protect neuron. They are 5 to 10 times more than the neuron. Classification of the neuroglia. Neuroglia are two types: supporting cells of the peripheral nervous system and supporting cell of the central nervous system. Supporting cell of the peripheral nervous system is the Schwann cell. It forms the myelination around the axon in the peripheral nervous system, and it forms neuroenamel sheath around the myelinated and unmyelinated nerve fiber of the peripheral nervous system. The function of myelination is to protect and insulate the nerve fiber and increase the rate of conduction of the nerve impulse. Development of the Schwann cell neural crest. Satellite cell also develop from the neural crest. Satellite cell, it surrounds the nerve cell body in the peripheral ganglia, provides support and nutrition to them. Now, the supporting cell of the central nervous system. First one is the astrocyte. There are two types, protoplasmic astrocyte and fibrous astrocyte. This is the food process of the astrocyte, and they are related with external surface of the blood vessels of the brain from the blood-brain barrier. This is the ependymal cell, cuboidal to low columnar in shape. They line the ventricles or central canal of the spinal cord, and its function is formation of the CSF. This is microglia. In normal brain it has no function, and phagocytosis function is in the inflamed brain. This is oligodendrocyte. It is responsible for the myelination of the nerve fiber in the central nervous system. So this is the summary of the development of the neuroglia. All neuroglia of the nervous system, astrocyte, oligodendrocyte, ependymal cell, are derived from the neuroectoderm. Except microglia, which is developed from mesenchyme. And all neuroglia of the peripheral nervous system develop from the neural crest, for example, Schwann cell and satellite cell. Now, how neuron and neuroglia arrange within the central nervous system, or what do you mean by the gray and white matter of the nervous system? This is the cross section of the brain, the outer gray matter and inner white matter. So what do you mean by the gray matter, white matter? You know the nervous system formed by the two types of cell, neuron and neuroglia, and blood vessels. So in all part of the nervous system you can get blood vessel and neuroglia. But there is a particular location of the nervous system the nerve cell body are located. When the nerve cell body is arranged in a line in a large area, then this is known as the gray matter. This particular portion of the nervous system known as the gray matter, and this particular portion of the nervous system known as the white matter. So now the composition of the gray matter. Composition of the gray matter: nerve cell body, neuroglia, blood vessel, and initial part of the dendrites and axon. What is the composition of the white matter? Composition of the white matter: nerve cell processes, neuroglia, and blood vessel. So within the brain, the gray matter is located outer gray matter, inner white matter. But within the spinal cord, inner gray matter, outer white matter. So this is the histological cross-section image of the spinal cord, inner H-shaped gray matter and outer white matter. You see, this is the neuron. You see, this is the neuron, this is neuroglia and blood vessel. And white matter contain this pink colored dot. This is the nerve fiber or axon or processes of the neuron. This tiny dot is the nucleus of the neuroglia and the blood vessel. This is central cannon lined by the ependymal cell. Now, what is nucleus? What is ganglia? Now, nucleus is the collection of the nerve cell body within the central nervous system. So this is the area of white matter, this is gray matter. Within the white matter, small connection of the nerve cell body is known as the ganglia. And outside the central nervous system, small collection of the nerve cell body is known as the ganglia. This is the histological image of the ganglia. You see, this is the neuron and this is the axon of the sensory nerve. Axon of the sensory nerve. By this picture, I discuss some terminology of the nervous system. So this is the brain, this is the spinal cord, they form the central nervous system. Some nerve is derived from the brain, cranial nerve. Some nerve arise from spinal cord, spinal nerve. The nerve cell body in the central nervous system, brain, the nerve cell body of the neuron is arranged in a large surface area known as the gray matter. In the spinal cord, this collection of the nerve cell body is situated with the central portion of the spinal cord. So, in spinal cord, the location of the gray matter is inner gray matter, outer white matter. So, white matter is formed by the axon and dendrites of neuron. And when this axon is present within the central nervous system, it is known as the tract. When this axon leaves the central nervous system, this axon known as the peripheral nerves. So, all axons within the central nervous system is known as the tract. All axon outside the central nervous system known as the peripheral nerve. So, tract are three types: association fiber, commissural fiber and projection fiber. When the axons are connect two lobes or two area of the brain on the same side, this is known as the association fiber. When it connect same lobe of the two cerebral hemisphere. This is known as the commissural fiber. When this axon is connect one part of the brain with the other part, this is known as the projection fiber. When projection fiber is descent and innervate another group of nerve cell body, and axon of this particular group is known as the peripheral nerve, and its synapse with target effector organ, for example skeletal muscle. So this tract is known as the descending tract or motor tract. Descending tract is a projection tract and it has two groups of neuron. This group of neuron is known as the upper motor neuron. This is known as the lower motor neuron, and they innervate skeletal muscle. This is the part of the somatic nervous system. This is the ganglia, collection of small nerve cell body outside the central nervous system. It is connected with the sensory nerve. Sensory information is passed through the central nervous system and reach the sensory cortex of the brain. This part of the axon is known as the sensory nerve. When this sensory nerve is reached within the central nervous system, this is known as the ascending tract. Ascending tract and descending tract both are the projection tract. So this is all about today's video. If you like this video, please press the like button and please subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching. Please share this video.